Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fisherman's Headquarters, and today is Saturday, October 8th. I'm up here taking a walk onto the beach just a few moments after the morning surf fishing seminar we did at the kickoff for the Long Beach Island Surf Fishing Classic. Just wanted to share an updated fishing report with you guys. Not sure if you follow along on our social media, but if you do, got into some good fishing last night. I said in my last video that I was going to share an updated fishing report when I got into some fishing. Got some good first-hand report. Got into some good fishing yesterday with a couple guys from the shop. Normally after the surf fishing seminar, we head up to the beach. We do a little beach fishing, kind of 101 hands-on, rather than just say in the firehouse, say, you know, at the table and chairs talking. And what I could share with you is actually have an abundance of bait and birds. As you see, a little blitz taking place behind me. So I kind of feel like a total fool. I stroll up here after the surf fishing seminar without a rod in hand. But I can share with you guys right now, right here, there's not bunker pods getting slapped around, but it went down this morning and yesterday evening, and even yesterday. I heard some good reports coming from customers. They're out front trolling for striped bass with wire line. Bunker spooning them up, also some mojos. The fish are here. Live bait fishing today was awesome. Captain Steve Perel from Real Fantasy Fishing Charters out of Barnegat Light shared a great report from this morning. Said the fishing was phenomenal. As I stroll here, I'll spin around, I'll do a 180. The Kite Fest is happening right now in Ship Bottom, so it's an absolute zoo on the beach of Ship Bottom. That's why I just cruised right up the street from the shop and just, you know, found a little parking spot, figured I could do a quick little video. So the beach is packed. Normally I do these reports, you don't see as many people, but as you see down that way, that's the Kite Fest. It's absolutely slamming. But what I really wanted to share with you guys is right now on Saturday, October 8th, there is a large body of striped bass, quality striped bass. Could be some of the biggest fish of the year here right now. The report that I got from Steve this morning was phenomenal. When he says a lot of the fish were over 30 pounds, some 40 and some even 50. I believe it every word he says. He's never done me wrong. I talk and communicate with him a lot. Can't go out and do any kind of burns or anything like that. It wasn't really my own first-hand report. First-hand information I can share, but if you want to get out fishing, call Captain Steve Perel. He's an awesome guy. There's a lot of other charter boat captains in the area. If you want to get out fishing, get your own boat, gear up for the fall run, get out there and get some fishing in. There are some fish on the beach. Chunking bunker would be the way to go, or fishing some bigger lures. I heard a couple different reports with some friends or some bunker on the beach here on LBI. It's not nearly the epic bite that kind of went down this morning at Island Beach State Park. That's really not my nook and cranny in my area, so you want to talk to the shops up that way for those direct reports. But some quality fishing went down for Nick Honachevsky's Beach Brawl. That was a great tournament this weekend. Catch and release. I know they had, I think it was 50-some bass, maybe more. Maybe it's still, the tallies are still counting. But check it out for details. But as you see behind me, that's a whole stretch of bay anchovies packed in tight to the beach. I wish I had a pair of waders so I can kind of get in tight there to get you a better view. But if you've been kind of looking over my shoulder as I've been strolling here, that's bay anchovy pile after bay anchovy pile, and they're stretched around the whole length of the Ship Bottom beach right now. There's not one angler here. As you saw, there's some little small blues right there kind of slapping around underneath those birds. I think you can see it. Can't really tell that accurately where my camera is behind me, but there's little blues up here on the beach. They should be here really all September and October every single year. The small blues normally chasing the mullet, and as that bay anchovy action kind of comes and goes, because it's not always here, but as you kind of get waves of bay anchovies coming and going, a lot of times the small blues are on that, and also you'll find the albies, bonito, depending on who wants to call what. You also find the little the Spanish mackerel on them as well. You know, we just call them the hardtail species or exotics. But I'm gonna spin back around, so hopefully you can see some of the bird action behind me out in that bar. Here's an outer sandbar. Taking a look at the beach and the bar after the storm, you see very, very gradual slope here. Very, very gradual slope. It's a beautiful beach, how it laid out. You see that outer bar behind me, a very small 1 foot groundswell coming along the beaches here. Beautiful, say 10-mile-an-hour west wind. Perfect for flying those kites. Hopefully you can see those kites behind me, and hundreds, if not thousands of people down there. Definitely hundreds for sure. If you guys are looking to get into some action, do some fishing, now's the time. I'm not saying it's epic fishing taking place everywhere on LBI, but it went off this morning. I'm confident that if you wanted to wet a line, do some fishing, you'll have some fun and enjoy your time here on LBI. I was just looking for kingfish with small hooks. I was just fishing with bigger hooks for bunker chunks, for striped bass. And also you can use like mullet rigs or smaller chunks of meat, smaller hooks for the bluefish. You can also come up here with smaller metals, small epoxy jigs to match the hatch of the bay anchovies, that rain bait that's here. I think you'll have a blast. Hopefully this report finds you well, and hopefully I didn't get you too sick wandering back and forth, but I don't really want to walk by too many people. I'm trying to stay in an open part of the beach. But I just want to share with you guys an updated report and let you guys know there's some big quality fish around, and hopefully they're going to be here for the next, say, couple weeks, month or two, but they can kind of come and go in waves. My personal feeling is that that big swell that we had kind of mixed things up, blew things off. I feel there's always striped bass migrating through our waters more offshore. I don't think they migrate really tight to the beach. That's just my own feeling. I think what occurred is that those bunker go offshore. That bunker puts their nose directly into the wind, swims into the west wind, right? And that ends up being on the beach. I think those bigger quality fish followed that bunker from the offshore waters right up and tight to the beach. And then voila, there you have it. They stack up on the beach. They're eating bunkers, they're slapping around, and hopefully you got in the action. I know live bait fishing was really good today. Some guys are fishing some topwater lures. If you wanted to hear my suggestion on that, Doc from Muskie Mania, Doc's gonna be awesome fishing topwater bait. I cast those in the spring, I do very well. I also fish them in the fall. You're gonna fish those when there's bigger baits around. The Doc comes in 2 sizes. I love the bigger size. I think it's a 9-inch, maybe it's just shy of 3 ounces, or about 3 ounces. Some pencil poppers are also very, very good to use. Pencil poppers you'd slap on top with a quick cadence of the rod, a pulse, 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 and it'll kind of slap around. They're very, very good at raising fish when you have bunker pods around or you have some bigger fish hiding in the area. Obviously rubber shads that resemble a bunker, a big 9-inch tsunami shad, you almost can't beat them, but the best of the best is fishing live bunker. Either get a cast net and cast net them up and then set them down on a circle hook, or snag and rehook. The snag and drop is a thing of the past here with the circle hook regulations for the Atlantic coast. Snag and drop is illegal. So please abide by the regulations and use circle hooks. If you need help on circle hooks, I just did a whole seminar about circle hooks today, kicking off the Long Beach Island Surf Fishing Classic. If you missed that, it's a bummer. For all those attended, thank you for coming out. But stop by Fisherman's Headquarters, me or any of the guys and my team members here at the crew at the shop. We'd love to help you out and get you geared up with circle hooks for this fall run. Hopefully you guys are gonna get out there and enjoy fishing on LBI and enjoy the best fall fishing we have to offer right now and throughout the entire season. Stop by Fisherman's Headquarters, get geared up today. Have a great day.